I love the way you talk to me. My cast machine. My cast machine. What is going on, every we back at it again. Nigga Leland is stupid, bro. But yeah, beyond Dragon Ball Super. You know what I'm saying? Merno's revenge. Well, last time, you know what I'm saying, Universe 3 got taken off the census. Iso dude, you know what I'm saying, to adopt his son of the Grand Priest, you know what I'm saying. Capri, you know what I'm saying, at least he did, you know what I'm saying, better than Korn. You know what I mean? But like all the others, man, God Destruction got shish kebab, couldn't even do shit. Crazy. Also, Universe 7, everybody they about to go hit the lab, you know what I'm saying, hit the chamber. Hopefully something. I don't know. We'll see, bro. Cause look, they gotta stay in that bitch indefinitely, bro. And just pray that this nigga does not come to Universe 7 before, you know what I'm saying, they get out. Which low key that might happen, low key. Not thinking about it, low key might happen. But yeah, hit it up the like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. Road to 3K, so you don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell. Fight on Patreon, Twitch, and again, channel link in the description down below. Also subscribe to Alex. I know the deal. Get broski to 2 million. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's dive on it. Oh, fuck it up. There we go. Universe 12?
As our story continues with Goku having to finally arrive at the doors of the hyperbolic time chamber, as he went on to open them, Goku then went on to address everyone by telling them, we don't have much time, so we can't go screwing around inside. We have 1 hour to do what we've got to do, so I guess we'll pair off in small groups and come together as the fights intensify and draw closer. We'll need to study one another's movements and attacks and figure out ways to synchronize them if things get a little messy against Merno. As Mr. Popo then went on to interrupt Goku by telling him, Goku, with the amount of people going inside, we can only limit your training for 30 minutes. Anything more and you will all be sealed inside. Do your best. Me and Dende will notify you if anything happens, and with Frieza having to be shown bumping into Goku and walking past him, Frieza then went on to comment, get out of my way, ape. So this is the hyperbolic time chamber I've heard so much about. No wonder you idiots were always able to stay ahead of me. You went on to use this room to your advantage. Clever. I wonder how much more powerful I could become if I've known about this years ago. Now's not the time to be bringing up the past, Frieza, says Goku. I'll keep my end of the deal so as long as you can keep yours. And with Frieza being the first one to walk inside, he then went on to respond, yes, I'm well aware of what you said. If I were to reach a new level of power, this would be the perfect place to do so. I'm not looking to share memories or tell scary stories in here. I'm looking to beat you fools close to death and find a new evolution. And with Frieza having to oversee what the time chamber was from the inside, he then went on to respond, how wonderful. I could fight as I like in here. Look at this vast void of space. I could punish you monkeys in here and there wouldn't be a soul in the...
What's 30 minutes inside this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Because I got like 12 hours gotta be 6 months in this bitch, right? So 30 minutes, what that is, bro? Like a month or 2 or something like. So we leave and come back, You know what I'm saying? I guess.
Universe that would hear you scream. So then, I didn't come here to chit chat with you. Which one of you is going to be the first to be destroyed? Will it be you, Namekian? I haven't forgot about what you did on Namek. Or will it be the machines? Or maybe you, Majin Buu? I've heard many stories about your strength. Or maybe it'll be one of you, Goku and Vegeta.
Nigga ain't gonna be them niggas, I tell you that right now.
Right past Goku and bumping into him, he then went on to respond, stand aside, Kakarot. This one is going to be mine. You've been talking almighty brave since you
facts, bro. Cash money shit, bro.
I've been waiting for the day where I would have the chance to pay you back for what you did to me. And there will be nothing that will stop me from smashing your face around this place while also getting stronger. If you die as a result, then you die. And with Frieza he then went on to ask, is that so, Vegeta? But killing me would go against what your little monkey friend Goku is asking for. I never planned on working with you since the Tournament of Power, but I intend for this to be the last time that we ever do. I want you to remember something.
Look
You
at that. You a
apes aren't the
motherfucker, bro.
only ones who can discover new transformations to better suit them in battle.
Nigga,
Mark
we
my
know this.
words, if the angel doesn't kill you, I will. I promise. As Vegeta responds, you're a
Hey, big bro. Go tell that to your brother, man. And Goku smoke on that cooler pack right now. I ain't gonna lie. The cooler pack.
Frieza. There is no way you can even come close to rivaling what I am now. Save your tough talk for when the fighting begins, because you're going to be my first opponent, and I don't plan to go easy. As Frieza responds, we'll see about that once the door closes. You're lucky this angel has made a mess of things. Otherwise, I would have taken care of you a long time ago before giving you the chance to get stronger. Shall we start off by using our full power then? As Vegeta responds, do what you need to do, but it won't make a difference in this fight. Hurry it up, Kakarot. I can't wait anymore. And with Goku,
I feel that, big bro. I feel you,
went
bro.
along to comment, all right, that should be
Beat
everyone.
that nigga
I'm
ass.
glad Gohan dropped off the boys and joined us. It would have been too dangerous for them to be in here. Listen.
Damn. Now, I ain't see their little short asses in the last video. Dang, you dropped their ass off. Bro.
If anything changes, let us know. And if you can somehow extend our time, then please try to. We need to get as much out of this as possible. I'm not sure if you can contact us from the outside world, so if it means doing so, open the door and tell us. But in the meantime, it's going to get very bloody in here, so please make sure you seal the door off nice and shut so nothing happens. As Dende responds, you got it, Goku. We'll make sure that nothing causes the door to open from either side. We'll be here waiting for you all. And with both Piccolo and Gohan shown inside, Piccolo went on to address Gohan by telling him, it's all or nothing, Gohan. Kind of reminds me of the good old days. Me and you will pair off first. You've grown a lot since the Tournament of Power and the fight with Moro on Earth. But it's time to step it up. As Gohan went on to reply, I'm looking forward to it, Piccolo. We've all got to stick in this fight to protect and watch out for our friends and family. If it's alright with you, I'm going to be fighting you using my full power, and with Goku shown having to go inside, he then went along to address Dende by telling him, I'm off, Dende, be careful out there. If anyone asks, tell them where we are. But also, make sure to also stay in touch with Whis to find out if anything happens. Thank you for letting us do this, Dende. I owe you one, with Dende responding, will do, Goku. Owe it to me by beating this angel. I wish you all the best of luck.
He's a said then done, fam.
All the while when going back to Beerus and Whis, Beerus is shown walking around Whis as he went along to ask him, I've been pacing around here thinking of solutions, but I've yet to hear you suggest one, Whis. Spill it. Why have you gone quiet all of a sudden? Is there something you know that I don't? As Whis went on to respond, coming up with a solution against someone who was second to the Grand Priest isn't something easy to think about. I do believe we have a fighting chance, but only if everyone bands together as one. I knew something was off when I felt Merno's clones holding back a bit of their power. I was trying to understand, but it dawned upon me later that he was using us for something greater. Unless the Omni Kings and Grand Priest arrive, the chances of us winning are extremely low. However, not impossible to do. It'll take everything to win. As
hopefully he says yes. If Zenon says no, that's crazy, bro. That's tough.
That too? Yes, says Whis. He's landed, and it looks as though he's found his next target. He's entered Universe 12. We can only hope that Jin and Angel Martino can hold on long enough to survive.
Jin,
but I do
like
have
the
faith.
fish nigga.
If anyone knows Merno well enough, it's my sister Martino. Unless Merno acts on instinct, I trust Universe 12 will hold off and stand a chance.
Now go for the sister.
As all the while within Universe 12, Merno is still having to battle against some of Universe 12's strongest warriors, as Merno went on to ask, honestly now, and just what exactly do you think this is going to do to me? As a warrior that goes by the name of Aizo went on to respond, you will leave this planet now! And with Jin shown incredibly battle damaged, he then went on to respond, no, Aizo, you can't. I knew he was here, but I never expected for Merno to come this quickly. There must be a weakness that I can exploit. As
he's spinning the block. What?
Angel staffs, as he went on to then comment, my brother's angelic staff. Let's see how it holds up, shall we? You mortals here don't deserve to be touched by my divine hands. So what I will do instead is I will tear you apart by using the angel staff. And that's exactly what he ended up doing, because from there, Merno went on to completely slice Aizo in half, as he then went on to redirect his focus to Jin. Merno then went on to ask, was that the best Universe 12 had to offer, Jin? Surely that wasn't your strongest mortal, was it? As Jin responds, how dare you come here and make a mockery of this universe? I fear nothing, even angels. As he proceeded to stick his hand out, Jin then continues, I don't care what you do. I'd rather die than submit myself to you. I don't believe that you are as mighty as you claim to be, and I'm going to prove it.
Bro, where's your angel at, fam?
Fire multiple energy blasts directly at Merno, and as he did, each and every single one of Jin's blasts ended up making contact, but to no avail, as Merno went on to respond, what a miserable act of desperation.
You hit like a bitch.
You despicable gods are all alike, stubborn until the very end after seeing that there is no way out. As a terrified Jin went on to ask, not even a scratch? How is it that nothing worked? My chaos blast surely should have worked. I don't believe it. Believe it, Destroyer, Merno says, as he quickly went on to make his move by grabbing Jin by the throat. As he did, he then went on to lift the God of Destruction up in the air by telling him, you have grown to become fragile, Jin. Your fighting spirit is brittle and flimsy compared to before. You were one of the mightiest of the destroyers during my reign over Universe 13. It would appear as though time has made you grown more comfortable with your position as ruler. And if memory serves me correct, when I was thought to have been destroyed, you didn't even care. What was it you said? Better him than me, is that right?
You fucking right, nigga. I stand by that.
But now it will surely be you. My retribution will not go unchecked without seeing your death through. Better you than me, right, Jin? You're smiling. What exactly do you find funny? As Jin went on to respond, you may be powerful, but you're going to get exactly what you always had
back
coming.
out.
Oh please, Merno says, save me the lecture. I've heard countless monologues of how I'm going to pay. One by one, I will crush you all. Not your sister though, uh-oh. Any last words before you die? As Jin went on to respond,
Who's back out? Ooh, dang, some nigga flying.
Pay close attention, as out of nowhere, Angel Martino went on ahead to smash directly into Merno by punching him in the spine and knocking Merno further away, and as she did, she then went on to consult with Jin, as Jin went on to tell Martino, thank you, Martino. It's not safe to be here, Lord Jin, says Martino. Leave him to me. I need you to leave. Prepare and wait for me.
Baby
you
girl,
do not
I don't know what you
to fight him. I will do what
I
must
think
here.
you.
Now,
I don't think you have the power either, low key.
And as Jin then went on to make his move, Merno came dashing on in as he went on to shout, it's been generations, Martino. It's so nice to see you. And with Martino then shown calmly having to close her eyes, she then went on to comment, I call upon the power of our angelic race to give me the strength I need to prevail. I haven't used this since I was first brought into becoming the angel of this universe. Let this power be what guides me. And with Martino's aura then shown exploding, continue, if I am to fail, please, Father, mighty Grand Priest, hear my cries and see to it that balance is restored. I never wanted to hurt you, but you leave us with no other choice than to do what we must to rid you of this horrible life you've abused. I bested you during training plenty of times before.
They get to my baby girl Vados margarita, bro. Shit. Pain.
And I will do so again now. As she then went on to concentrate all of her energy in the form of her fist, with Merno shown having to make his way towards his sister ever so closer, he then went on to respond, you mean when I was weak? Like how you are now? You don't know me, and you don't know what I currently possess. Show me what you can do. And you better
That's your sister, fam. Oh my.
And as Merno then went on to make his way ever
even
so closer
the sister not safe, bro. Crazy.
Respond, you will not continue to destroy. Maybe this will make you remember Celestial Shockwave. And it was at that moment where Martino had managed to land a thunderous shot to Merno's chest, which literally had echoed all throughout the entire planet, and even went on to catch Merno off guard as Merno went on to ask, what was that? As he too was also taken by surprise, as of course he went on to get knocked back. As soon as he did, Martino then went on to drop down to a knee and responding, it's just as I thought. My attack took too much out of me. I haven't used an attack with that kind of power and force for millions of years. As of course Merno then went on to acknowledge the wound on his chest.
That's our problem, bro. Yeah, they all can play some low key, no cap, bro. You gotta stay training, man.
I remember this attack. You used it on me when we trained. You beat me with this every single time. This attack was meant to destroy you from the inside out. Of course you'd use it on me again, hoping you'd crush me from the inside, is that it? I should have remembered the way you fight. Your tactic is to destabilize and neutralize your enemy from the inside, not on the out. But of course, your fighting tactics are focused more on what's on the inside and not what's on the out. you revolting pest. Nice try though, Merno says, but I'm nothing like when we trained in the past. You think I truly didn't come prepared? I was waiting for the day this would happen. As a worried Martino went on to respond, it barely worked.
It did nothing.
I only managed to stun him for a moment. Just, what are you? What have you done to yourself? All of this because you wanted power? All of this because you wanted to become something that was never meant for you to have? But as a response, Merno then went on to stick his arm out by telling his sister, so you've thrown me off my rhythm for a moment. In that case, allow me to also do the same to you. An eye for an eye, isn't that right? And with Merno firing a shot that coincidentally enough had managed to barely bypass Martino in going right past her as it did, instead of it hitting his sister directly, what Merno had done was he went on to blow the God of Destruction Jin's head off with the blast that he had just fired, to which as Merno had done so, he then went on to respond, I never finished my fight with the destroyer of this universe. And it was beginning to bother me. Here's a parting gift. Since you coordinated a surprise attack, here's my surprise for you. No, says Martino. It can't be Lord Jin. And with Jin's body shown dropping on down to the ground in blood having to splatter all over the floor, Merno then went on to respond, better him than me, right Jin? Now, as for you, you're next. Big sister, is it? Always looking after others, were you? Well, I don't remember you looking out for me when I needed your help the most. But none of that matters. What matters right now is once I stabilize myself, you're finished. I'm going to take my time watching you suffer.
Diabolical,
as a matter of fact, I know just how I'll do it too. Let it be known that you will become the third angel to fall. A message to the Grand Priest and that ridiculous Omni King that they're next. Come on, sister. Let's resume where we left off, as only then the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of Merno's Revenge Manga Chapter Special then comes to a close. Now, it looks as though Merno's next opponent is going to be Angel Martino.
Not even Big Sis is safe, bro. This nigga is a menace, bro. Oh my god, bro. Fuck wrong with him? Hell wrong with this nigga, bro? Like, bro, who hurt you, man? You know what I'm saying? All of this because he wanted power, bro. That nigga tweaking. Blew his head off. Me personally, nah. Oh my god, this nigga fucking ridiculous.
Dragon Ball franchise, and with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for
not even the sisters are safe, man.
Straight into the video.
Some Game of Thrones shit. Getting in verse 12. Oh my god, another one bites the dust.
As our story continues inside the hyperbolic time chamber, with 5 minutes having to be shown going by, with all of our heroes shown battling very intensely inside, with both Gohan and Piccolo having to be shown locked in a test of strength. As the two are shown struggling, Piccolo went along to acknowledge Gohan by telling him, keep pushing, Gohan. I know you can evolve your power into something much greater than what you have now. You won't win if you keep holding back like this. With
I wonder what Gohan gonna get there.
You've gotten pretty strong yourself, Piccolo, but I'm just getting started. And what about you? How else do you plan on beating me if you're losing? As Piccolo went on to respond, sometimes it's not just about power, Gohan. Look around. Everyone's fighting by contributing something different. You should know that I'm not going to go down that easily. As Gohan went on to respond, just watching everyone go at it gives me the power I need to push myself to surpass all of them. Alright then, Piccolo, let's step it up. Don't say I didn't warn you. But then Piccolo went on to ask Gohan, wait, you feel that? Yeah, Gohan says. Just what the heck is going on out there? But then Golden Frieza's body then came flying out there and getting between Gohan and Piccolo.
Is that my goat whooping that nigga ass, bro?
Watch out! Whoa, it's Frieza, Gohan says, because it would only appear as though someone had knocked Frieza
whooping
back.
His ass,
that
bro.
Person turned out to be none other than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, as Piccolo went on to shout, it's Vegeta! Look at him go! Get out of my way, Vegeta says. As Gohan went on to respond, that was a close one, Piccolo. If we didn't act fast, Frieza would have crashed right into us along with Vegeta. And that was exactly what was going on, because as soon as Vegeta is shown pursuing,
and what the hell Goku fighting training against right now then?
That's when Frieza went on to shout, curse you, Vegeta! Don't get ahead of yourself, because if you think your stupid Super Saiyan Blue evolution is going to win you the day, then you are as good as dead as you are
Evolution
delusional.
Blue?
The only one delusional here is you, Frieza, says Vegeta. I told you that you'd be my first victim. You
so put them hands up, nigga.
To come here. And as Vegeta then went on to make contact by punching Frieza as Frieza went on the defensive, that's when we get to see how Frieza went on to respond, screw fighting the angel. You'd be lucky to walk out of here alive after this is over, you monkey. Then forget Merno, Vegeta says. Let's end this here then. We don't need you anyway because I will be the one to kill the angel and I'll do it alone. You are forgetting one very important thing here, Frieza, with of course Frieza attempting to punch Vegeta with Vegeta having to duck. That's when Vegeta went on to continue. It's been the one thing that you've always overlooked. No matter how powerful you are, I will always find a way to become stronger than you. With Vegeta then shown uppercutting Frieza so hard in the stomach that Frieza is literally shown having to grovel in pain, and through this, Vegeta then went on to continue, you could never surpass me. I don't care how strong you get, nothing will compare to the power I've obtained recently. Do you know why you're even still alive to begin with? It's not because of me, it's because of Kakarot. As Vegeta
bestie,
directly up in the air,
they tag teaming that nigga, cuz.
My time. You can never defeat me. But then, as soon as Frieza's body,
they tag teaming that. Oh, that's crazy.
Went on to appear out of nowhere by kicking Frieza away and telling him, "Sorry, Frieza, but I gotta tag you out for a minute." And as Goku went on to redirect his focus at
bestie,
Vegeta,
come on, bestie, put them hands up.
Vegeta by telling him, "You and I both know it's been a long time coming. Let's do this, Vegeta." As of course, the two are shown having to charge directly at each other.
That nigga, fuck out of here, little nigga.
You've gotten so powerful within such a short amount of time. I want to see what your new powers are made of. With Vegeta having to respond, just like Frieza, you can't defeat me, Kakarot, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Which, intensely enough, as Goku and Vegeta went on to punch each other in the face, it's very clear as of right now that everyone is going all out within the hyperbolic time.
They're not playing no games, bro.
Androids and Majin Buu, because that's when Piccolo went on to chime in by telling Gohan, "Look at those three go. With the history they all have, they're going to tear each other apart." With Gohan responding, "Yeah, no kidding. And look over there. Androids 17 and 18 are really going hard against Majin Buu too."
Goddamn right, man. Lock in.
It's a 2-on-1 handicap situation with 18 having to chime in by telling 17, "I didn't think Buu would be this tough to handle." He's not letting up, with 17 responding, "Keep the pressure on
that nigga. What you talking about?
As we
Come on, baby girl.
once more go back to Goku and Vegeta, with Goku shown having to hold Vegeta in a chokehold. That's when Goku went on to comment, "I'm nothing like you remember, Vegeta. If you don't break out of this choke, then I'll be forced to break your neck. It's what Merno would do, right? I'm not falling to you," says Vegeta. "Once I break free, I'm going to smash your skull."
He choking him and Goku, and he's about to choke his ass, bruh.
Choking Vegeta out of nowhere.
What the hell?
Went on to wrap his tail around Goku's neck.
Triple threat match, bruh, for the WWE Universal Championship. Man, let's go.
No, you don't, monkey. And having to pull Goku away. That's when Frieza went on to continue. "Learn to wait your turn. Once
Goku, put them hands up.
Vegeta, you're next. Don't go inserting yourself in places where you don't belong. I want you to remember one thing, Saiyan. It will be me who puts an end to your life." "You think I'd let you just walk all over me," Frieza says as he went on to punch Goku in the face. He then continues, "When this is all said and done, you will not be as lucky as you were before, Goku." Which, as Goku's body is then shown flying past Vegeta, as Vegeta once more
niggas are going crazy right now.
Against Frieza, that's when Vegeta went on to tell Frieza, "Kakarot changes nothing, Frieza. Once I put an end to you, he'll be next. But since you have a thing for cutting things short, let me smash your face in before Kakarot stuck his nose where it didn't belong." And this did not sit well with Frieza, as he went on to unleash multiple death beams by telling Vegeta, "Not if I blow your head off your shoulders first." And as Vegeta went on the defensive,
good luck with that, fam.
Shield himself from all
Vegeta, use headbutt.
Piccolo went on to chime in, "Just look at them go, Gohan. That's exactly the fighting spirit we need in order to fight this angel." Look, Gohan says, "They're killing each other out there. Do you really think they can endure much more of this?" As of course Vegeta is then shown headbutting Frieza in the face. That's when Piccolo went on to respond, "From what it looks like, I think they're only just getting started. There's too much on the line for them to kill each other now. They'd be risking too much. If we are to make a difference in all this, then we have to step it up even more too."
And meanwhile, he choked out his goddamn big sis, bro. Couldn't be me. I would never do it to my sister, bro.
Now let's continue, Gohan. I want you to fight me using everything your body and soul can dish out. Now come at me. And as we only then go back to Universe 12, we then get to see how Angel Martino was on her knees with Merno having to overlook her, and as he did, he then went on to respond, honestly now, what did you think was going to happen, Martino? Were you banking on a victory against me? Weak. You did nothing but anger me even more than before, and as Merno went on to grab his sister by the throat and lifting her up in the air, that's when Merno went on to
that's your big sis.
At what point
what are you
will
doing,
the
Mike?
have enough and show himself? Certainly by now, one would assume that he'd already be here to stop me.
You would think so.
Went on to respond, the Grand Priest will have your day, Merno. He's making sure that your actions are stopped, with Merno responding, so he's working behind closed doors now, is he? He's doing something, isn't he? Well, now I see what he's been up to, so then it won't be long now. As Merno's body then begins to shake, Merno then went on to continue, this attack of yours, you've rattled my body, you disgusting little worm. I am going to massacre you.
That's your sister!
How dare you attempt to take my revenge away from me?
They called her a pig.
To the gods that you were marked as the
I couldn't do that to my big sis. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I love my big sis. This nigga tweaking, tripping, all that shit, man.
Third angel to be slaughtered in the name
of my
vengeance. And with Merno then tossing Martino directly in front of him, he then went on to continue, another waste of life.
I love the way you talk to me.
Let me serve you something that you had coming for a very long time. This will surely be heard throughout the multiverse. A parting gift for your efforts, sister. But unlike your attack,
Angelic
you will
Final
not be
Flash
from this one.
You copy my nigga Vegeta, man.
Attention. And with Merno then shown putting his hands together in a very familiar position, he then went on to cry out, Angelic Final Flash! To in which Merno ended up firing a gargantuan blast that went on to completely wipe away his sister, and as it did, Martino's final words before having her life taken and the entire universe be destroyed was a plea to the Grand Priest, as Martino went on to comment, I'm sorry, father. I have failed you. Jin, I have let all of Universe 12 down. Forgive me. And Merno is not letting up, because he went on to continue to shout, die! In having to create such a powerful
airing that bitch out
attack such as the Angelic Final Flash, that it then went on to completely wipe away the entirety of Universe 12 as we know it, as even then Whis was able to feel this as he went on to look up by shaking his body and responding, oh my, not again. This power. There's nothing left. It's all gone.
That nigga air that bitch out, bro. That nigga is tweaking, bro.
Question by asking, well, what happened, Whis? Where did he go to next? By the look on your face, it doesn't seem like it ended very well, with Whis responding, Merno just destroyed all of Universe 12, including both its destroyer Jin and its angel Martino. This would make 3 universes that Merno had just gone on to annihilate.
That nigga not playing.
This only now leaves 9 universes remaining. His energy signal has also gone missing following the universe's destruction, which means he is now on the move to his next target.
That nigga came out and just stood on business, man.
As the Grand Priest went on to comment, not again. Yes, I heard your cries, Martino. I am sorry you had to endure such pain. There seems to be no signs of stopping him, and I can already sense that he is on the move. I must see to it that despite his level of power, that another universe does not fall next. He's doing this to get my attention, all while ensuring that nothing survives. Before it is all restored, and for there to be balance, I must seal the multiverse off and protect it with my power and spirit in order to ensure that no other universe is then destroyed. I can sense him moving, the Grand Priest says. I just don't know where, but I can feel you, Merno. You've damaged enough, and therefore I must seal each universe off for as long as I can. And with the Grand Priest shown just about to enter another room, he then went on to continue, while I wait for the Omni King's approval, I have to remain patient. If they are to grant me approval, then I will make my move as you've been longing for me. But if I cannot, then I will do what I can from here in hopes of helping everyone as best as I possibly can.
If they disapprove, it's like, then what the hell?
I cannot just be called into action without the Omni King's approving of my full power power to be used. I can only hope that it's not too late when it's all said and done. I trust that the Omni Kings will do what is needed.
I hope so.
Then, these realms must be sealed and protected from further being destroyed. If this barrier were to be destroyed, then it will open the gates for Merno to use and destroy the rest of the 9 existing universes. And with the Grand Priest shown having to extend his hand in sealing off the 9 remaining universes,
just like that, huh?
To then continue,
Tough.
These actions can be reversed by using the power of the Super Dragon Balls, just as they were used to bring the universes back after the Tournament of Power. I can only trust that they are protected, and as we only then go back to Beerus and Whis, that's when Beerus further went on to put Merno's location into question by asking, so where is he, Whis? Can't you sense where he's heading next? Which universe did he go to, with Whis having to respond, I'm afraid I don't know. When Merno moves through space-time using different realms, his signature vanishes. Hold on, Whis says. Something's wrong. As his staff is then spawned into his hand, Whis then continues, there appears to be something approaching our very location.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, my lord, I'm afraid he's here. Merno,
damn.
He's here, and with Beerus shown absolutely shocked, he then went on
Champa!
to ask, what did you just say? He's here? Where?
What about those? Where my baby girl at?
How Merno further went on to address both Beerus and Whis by having to throw the God of Destruction of Universe 6 Champa through the portal, as Merno then went on to comment, of all the gods of destruction, the one I was most looking forward to seeing again. Beerus, I made a little pit stop on the way. I'd take care of 2 birds using 1 stone to do it too.
Oh my god.
Champa through the portal and causing Champa to come crashing on down right next to Beerus. That's when Beerus went on to ask, hey, what the? Champa? Is that you, Champa? Whis, look.
Bro, you good, broski?
Champa, hey, Champa, get up right now.
That nigga swamp.
We have to heal him. He doesn't look like he's going to make it. He's not moving, but Whis' attention is still focused towards the portal as Whis went on to comment, at long last, Merno, you have finally come. What unbelievable energy. And through the portal, we then get to see how Merno had once again now made his way back into Universe 7, this time with his original body intact. And as Merno is then shown having to step through the portal, he then went on to comment, I hope you were able to collect what you could during these last days to help you in this war, because it will be the final one this universe will ever see. There you are, Whis. I told you I'd return, did I not?
Oh my god.
Here I am, in all my glory. So, as Merno went on to clench his fist, this universe served as one of the most troublesome ones I had to deal with, but that will all soon be corrected. I have a bone to pick with the 2 of you here, and I figured I'd bring Beerus' brother along for the fun. Now then,
what about bottles?
It's time I give you what is owed. Let the bloodbath begin, as only then the super story of Merno's Revenge manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, the time has finally arrived.
That nigga pulled up quick.
Frieza, Gohan, Piccolo, the androids, Majin Buu.
Facts, that nigga pulled up quick, bro. The 4th universe, he pulled up on us in the 4th. Oh my god. Well, 5th, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The pit stop Universe 6. What happened to Universe 6? Did he destroy Universe 6? You know what I'm saying? Copper, Khalifa, Cal, Hit. Y'all good? Bottles, baby girl, you good? Probably not, but then again, damn, bro just sealed off the universes, but he still went to Universe 6 and then went to Universe 7. So what the fuck Merno got? His bypassing what the hell the Grand Priest doing? You know what I'm saying? Unless like as he did that, he just put up in Universe 7. You know what I'm saying? So probably he can't go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like say if he take this bitch off the census too, he can go to like Universe 5 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Universe 11. Oh my god, what the hell? Damn, what the hell Jiren and the Hit doing? Oh my god. Bruh. Not even the sisters are safe, bro. Oh my god, bro. This nigga Merno is a demon, bro. A diabolical demon, bro. Like, bro. Tripping cause you nigga, you the problem child, nigga. Be straight. You the one that's doing all this extra shit, right? Greedy ass. Anyway, you do that like, man. Comment down below, subscribe. 43K. You're not subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell. Subscribe on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Alex. Get brother 2 million. Damn, this nigga in Universe 7 right now, bro. Niggas in the time chamber for 30 damn minutes. The hell they gonna do in 30 minutes? That ain't shit. God damn it. Cause I know damn well if there's a pull up right now again, if they all was to step out and pull up, somebody dying. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.